More than 110,000 people in the Commonwealth have now tested positive. The positive test rate is also up, now at 2.2%. Those numbers have some believing that the state should roll back its reopening. WBZ's Lisa Gresci has that story.
Those with a close eye on COVID-19 warning we may be moving too fast when it comes to reopening the state, and now is the time to take a step back.
We've seen for the past week to 10 days that the COVID numbers in Massachusetts have been heading in the wrong direction.
Assistant professor and director of the Emerging Epidemics Lab at Northeastern, Samuel Scarpino, strongly suggesting the state roll reopening back into phase 2, highlighting a very real risk of a resurgence.
Certainly in phase 3, there were some larger venues that opened up, gyms, certain aspects of casino floors. There were also some changes to the maximum occupancy limits, especially in outdoor venues. But I also think that it communicates to the public a sense of safety that just isn't there with respect to COVID-19.
A city that's been operating on the side of caution, Somerville.
To one, ensure the public health, safety, and well-being of everyone in our community, and two, that any reopening is sustainable.
City leaders have delayed the start of phase 3 for the third time, leaving some frustrated.
This time around, it felt like, why? Because Cambridge is open and Medford is open and Boston is open, so anybody living in Somerville can just go work out in Cambridge and then come live their life in Somerville.
Scarpino feels Somerville is setting a national example in keeping some doors locked, may prevent closing them all over again. Hitting home, sacrifices need to be made in order to get to a greater common goal.
I do think that we need to place a top priority on reopening the K-12 schools safely, and to do that, we're going to have the case numbers really even lower than they are today.
City officials say they will reevaluate where things stand in 2 weeks, and maybe then phase 3 will begin. Reporting in Somerville, Lisa Gresci, WBZ News.